Living in New York City or living in any big, loud city, it's very necessary to get out and regain your perspective. And luckily, there's an island not too far away called Fire Island, where you have the Pines and Cherry Grove, which are these kind of gay utopias where you can basically be exactly who you want to be. When I got to New York, obviously it's a much larger pond and it was kind of hard to break in, but luckily I brought Patti with me. It's just been a very easy way to make connections.
Miss Charlene. Hey, baby girl.
Oh my God, guys.
Show. She's awake. Once summer definitely hits, it's like you try to plan your first visit to the island. It has a long history of drag queens, and it's nice that we can bring Bushwick queens there. It's gonna be funny just because a lot of these Bushwick queens don't get outside. I like to take Patti outside of the city if I have the chance to, because it's neat to see a drag queen who you typically see at bars in nature, because it's this very unnatural thing. When I first started doing drag, Patti was much more of a look queen. I was way more focused on her appearance or the clothing she was wearing and less on performing. I'm always drawn to like the side girls, you know, the background singers of bands. Like somebody has to play that role, and I don't mind being that queen that's like a nice kind of side note.
Gag, you're stealing quite a bit of attention, dear.
Well, it's not Before I started doing drag, I loved drag. Like I loved watching drag queens. I had drag queens at my wedding. I'm a fan. And when I started doing drag, I found that was like the easiest way to become friends with those queens. Get to see the behind the scenes of it all without just being like some boy that's like clinging. Did you hear what Tyler said? She's like,
Which thing?
I'm gonna...
I actually think she knows, but tell her.
She's like, I'm gonna go before Charlene so I can jump in the pool first.
Well, you're gonna jump and I'm gonna have finesse. So.
This is the vacation spot where gays from the city would come to kind of escape. It's very remote. There's no cars on the island. And then in the Pines is rich gays with beautiful houses. They'll love it. A bunch of queens on their pool. My favorite part of the Brooklyn drag scene is the crazy number of characters and individuals and performers that you have such a range of possibilities, and everybody, for the most part, seems to get along and support each other and come to each other's shows.
Okay, so the next queen you may have seen because she thinks she looks cute, and that's because she is. Give it up for Patti Spliff!
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got that day beside. She'll turn music on. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She got that day beside.
It must be the inch of makeup you have on or the long wig, but you definitely take on this other character. And it's made me much more confident when I go out and when I meet new people. Very loud, very bright drag queens. A lot of the times they're the ones that really succeed, but it's not my goal to become a superstar with Patti. It's more of this fun craft that I do that allows me to connect with people that I wouldn't really get a chance to connect with.
Everyone is gagged over Patti. Everybody's gagged.
Well,
Finally, it took long enough.